welcome to today's edition of GFA News. We are live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. In our very first story, the Black Princesses are in camp at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, preparing for their FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup qualifier against Tunisia, which is coming on next month in September. Now, assistant coach Fifi Parker Hansen spoke to GFA News about the team's preparation so far, as well as his expectation for the upcoming game.
Yeah, it has been very great. We reported on Monday. We started our first training on Tuesday, and the girls have been receiving the training very positively because as they come back from the break, a lot of them have become rusty. So we try to take them through some condition activities before they'll get to adaptation period. So we are still working on them to make sure we get them to the standard or the form that we want to see them. We're preparing the team towards our World Cup qualifier against Tunisia, which will take place in September. So yeah, we're preparing this team psychologically, physically, and mentally, and then making sure that our identity okay, and then we get good cohesion towards the match against Tunisia.
Now, still in Pram, where the under-17 boys at the Black Tallets are in camp preparing for the Wafu Zone B under-17 boys championship to be staged in Abidjan. Now, new head coach Dr. Prosper Ogumnate gives updates on the team ahead of the tournament. The Wafu Zone B under-17 championship is scheduled for September 2025, and it also serves as a qualifier for the 2025 under-17 Africa Cup of Nations.
It's been interesting, it's been smooth. Having the opportunity first to serve the nation, and two, having the opportunity to also work with these young, talented players. It's been so interesting since I took over. I came to meet a group of players, very good players that were screened, that were scouted by my predecessor, performance. So he did a very good job. The players I met, good quality players. Technical team, good quality technical team. We've been working together to make sure that we bring the best out of these young guys, and it's been good. The instructions given to them, they adhere to them. They are ready to work. They are very humble. They are very obedient. And what I like about them is that they see the future to be bright. They see this place as a stepping stone for them to achieve their dreams in life. So they are very committed. They are very humble when it comes to the instructions that we give to them. And another thing I like about them is that they are free to express themselves when you ask them questions about what they think must be done to improve the team. So, so far, so good since I took over. We are doing the right things here, and we're just hoping that things come together so that we'll be able to meet our expectations. If you look at the team we have, to me and to the technical team, this is a very good team that is capable of playing very well and winning games. So what we are more interested in is the health of the players. Once they are healthy and we go through the screening and they all pass, I'm sure we have a strong squad to be able to represent the nation at the competition in Ivory Coast. Technically speaking, we have about 2 weeks to go. So bringing in new players will mean that having to now try and incorporate them, integrate them into the team. And that will also take some time, and it will affect the preparation. So we are of the view that with 2 weeks left to get ready for the tournament, the very few that we have, no matter the situation, we should be content with them, we should believe in them, we should trust in them, and then make sure that what we see as potentials in them, we design training programs to just trigger them so that they can be able to express themselves, perform well, and get the results. So the doors are still open, especially when we go and then we qualify and we come back. Any Ghanaian who falls within the age category goes through the MRI and then passes. The doors are open for such players to also come and justify their inclusion. But then for now, because we are time pressed and looking at the preparation, we think that we need these 2 weeks to ourselves to be able to prepare the team ultimately for the competition. The target is to qualify because we need to qualify. It's been a long time since we went there. We need to qualify, and all that we have to do is to make sure that we prepare well and then also ask for the support of all Ghanaians, both physically and spiritually. I mean, when they go on their knees, they should remember us in their prayers, in their small corners, they should remember us. For us, we are coaches, the players are also players. We are working together. But then we need that emotional support, we need that spiritual support, we need that physical support to be able to feel that we have some people behind us who believe that we can do it. And I'm sure once this is done by all Ghanaians, as technical staff, we'll be confident, the players will also be confident and will be able to deliver.
President of the Ghana Football Association, Kurt Edwin Simonokraku, paid a working visit to police ladies as they depart for their debut in the CAF Women's Champions League 2025 WAFU B qualifiers in Abidjan. Now, the president further assured the team of the GFA's full support in their maiden continental campaign, charging the players to make the nation proud.
What that means is that the opposition that will confront you in Cote d'Ivoire are not necessarily better than you are. That's right. The maximum they could claim is that they are also champions in their countries. But we are Ghana, and Ghana is Ghana. When it comes to football, whether boys or girls, we are Ghana. Yes, sure. And therefore, we should go out of this country with all the confidence that we have the quality as technical men, we have the quality in management, and we have the quality as players on the pitch. You have a very strong technical team here, full of brains and full of experience. I watch the training and I can see quality on the pitch. For management, I don't have to talk. And I'm extremely glad about the attitude and commitment of the top hierarchy of the police service in offering, first of all of you the chance to compete on the local front and to support your desire to compete. But sometimes, even at my level, I remember when Dreams FC won the FA Cup. This is my brother, the president of the club. I was in two minds whether to push Dreams to compete in Africa. And as difficult as it was, one morning we met in my house, and at the end of the meeting we said, let's go. But your story is even different, and it's much better because even before you walked onto the turf to compete in that grand finale, they had taken a decision that if you win, you compete in Africa. So that's the difference. And that should be a big motivation for each one of you. So all of you potentially could have big careers. It depends on how you use or you utilize the opportunity that is coming up. The strategic space or platform that Cote d'Ivoire will be offering you could take you to the height of your careers. Because at the moment, everybody is watching women's football. And if you go to the competition and you excel, only God knows what will come next. So it's important as individuals and as a team, you take the upcoming tournament very, very seriously. I say this to footballers anytime I have met footballers. And my message has always been simple. Whenever you lace your boots and you walk onto the turf, put up your best. Because you never know. You never know the opportunity that may come next. Today, as I sat here, I saw somebody touch the ball with the left foot, and I was like, hey, who is this? And then I was told a story. And I was like, ooh, okay. So you never know. You never know. So let's be confident. Let's go as true champions of Ghana. On behalf of the FA, we will offer the team our ultimate support. We will make sure that you will be ready to compete and to be competitive. And not only to compete and to be competitive, but to bring that title back to Ghana. At the moment, a certain good wind is blowing around the Ghanaian game. What did I say? A certain wind, and it's a very good wind, blowing around the Ghanaian game. Okay? And that wind will follow you to Cote d'Ivoire. Fafali, why are you smiling like that? That wind will follow you to Cote d'Ivoire, and that wind will be with you in the tournament. And God willing, through his mercies, we'll bring that trophy back.
And some selected referees and assistant referees underwent a comprehensive training, medical and fitness assessment ahead of the upcoming 2025-2026 football season. The referees participated in a mandatory national fitness and theoretical test which was conducted across two zonal centers, that is the northern and southern sectors, to facilitate accessibility and efficiency. Officials who successfully passed all stages of the assessment will be eligible to officiate in key competitions organized under the Ghana Football Association's umbrella, and these include the Ghana Premier League, the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, as well as the prestigious MTN FA Cup. Now, the Ghana Football Association's president, Kurt Edwin Simonokaku, paid a working visit to Asante Kotoko, who are currently preparing for their CAF Confederations Cup, to boost their morale and also assure them of the Ghana Football Association's full support.
Last season, you did a good job. At the end, you won the FA Cup. And that gave you somebody would say, the ticket to represent Ghana on the African continent in the Confederations Cup this year. For so many years, like we all know already, it's been very tough for Ghana to win a title at a club level on the continent, be it the Champions League or be it the Confederations Cup. The closest we've come over 21 years was Dreams FC, who went all the way to the semis. So it is still a challenge for us as Ghanaians to work ourselves back to that top bracket of club football on the African continent. And because you did so well last year, and because you won the FA Cup this year, you are back on the continent to fight for glory. I'm very happy that all of you being here means you are all committed towards the FAB cause. What it means. It means you are giving yourself up to work for the red shirt and to make the Asante Kingdom great and strong. In case you don't know, the owner of the club is very expectant. Everybody in the Ashanti Kingdom is very expectant. Ghana as a whole is very expectant. All of us expect you guys to go all the way to bring the trophy. And I do not doubt your quality or your ability to achieve that target of envy. What I do know, and is the reason why I do not doubt, is that there's a lot of quality in this squad. And the management and the technical team have already brought a good level of quality in addition to what we already saw last year. What it means is that this team is strong enough. I would want all of us here to take inspiration from what Dreams FC did. The Dreams FC team that went to the semifinals, believe me, was not of this quality in terms of individuals. What they had was unity, brotherliness, team spirit. This is what they had. And this is what this man here imbibed in all of them. So they played as a family. They played for one another. They played to make a name for themselves and for Dreams FC brand. This was the secret. So if there are any lessons to draw from that historic performance, these were the lessons. And these are attributes or qualities that you need to bring on board as you start this journey. If you don't stay for one another, believe me, you will not be champions. If you don't fight for one another, you will not be champions. If you don't defend one another, you will not be champions. If you don't listen to your technical team, you will not be champions. If you don't listen to the management, you can never be champions. This is what you need. And I believe that all of you here want good careers as individuals, and you want good careers as a team. And it's the reason why you have to stay together. Last season, you fought for the league title. It didn't work. You switched. You looked at the FA Cup, you fought, and you won it. Traditionally, everybody in Ghana expects caps or trophies from Kotoko. If you play well, if you get your fans behind this team, you would enjoy life here. So that should be your target. I want to play well. I want to give my 1,000,000% to the team. And you see the results. And when you play from your heart, football will pay you. That's it. When you play from your heart, football will pay you. Okay? So please, let us bring trophy to the Asante Kingdom. And you can only do that on the pitch. On behalf of the Executive Council, which I lead, on behalf of the entire sporting populace, on behalf of the people of Ghana, first of all, we are expectant. But most importantly, we are behind you. And we pray that the Almighty God will keep all of us alive until you start the battle on the pitch, on the continent. And when you start, please give it all. Okay? We'll give you all the support that you need, because as a unit, as a family, as Ghanaians, we want to win.
Now the transfer market is getting very interesting, with club finding players to beef up their squad ahead of the new season. My colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with Mo's Corner with all the transfer updates.
This Mo's Corner, my name is Shaban Mohammed. We are focused on the transfer window, and we are looking at some of the deals that teams are doing ahead of the 2025-2026 season. The new season kickstarts on the 12th of September 2025, and these are some of the deals that the teams have done. Let's focus with Heart of Folk as well as Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And today we look at the deals done by Heart of Folk, and they have signed Frank Eburaduku from Vision FC on a 3-year deal. Frank Eburaduku is a striker, and after penning 3-year deal with Heart of Folk, he scored his first goal for the Phobians against Heart of Lions in the Homoho Cup. Prince Kobino Wusu is also a new player of Heart of Folk. He's a striker signed for Heart of Folk after playing for Bebiani Gold Stars at a point in time in his career. Ali Mohammed is a former Ashanti Gold centre-back, a former Vision FC player, and then Accra Lions as well as Tamale City player. He's also signed a 3-year deal with Heart of Folk. Baba Adamu is a former Heart of Lions and former Goldie Kick player. He's also signed a contract for Heart of Folk. And these are some of the deals that are expected to happen. But for Abdul Karim, this week, he finalized his move to Heart of Folk ahead of the new season. These are some of the deals done by the Phobians ahead of the 2026 Ghana Premier League. Let's look at Kumasi Asante Kotoko and some of the deals done this season. We have Hubert Jehu. He signed for Kumasi Asante Kotoko from Brekum Chelsea. He's a midfielder. Philip Amo is a new ADBRC player, a midfielder. He's also signed a contract for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Lord Hilary Adabo is a midfielder from FC Samatex. He's also signed a contract for Kotoko. Aziz Haruna Dali is a goalkeeper from Bechem United. He signed for Kotoko. Francis Akwa, a left back from Bechem United to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Zakaria Fusien, a centre back from Brekum Chelsea to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Johnson Opon is also joined Kotoko as a free agent, a former Dreams FC winger. Joseph Amwa is a former Legon City's left back as well as a midfielder, and he's also a new Kumasi Asante Kotoko player. Seth Kojo is a midfielder from Bechem United. Inusa Adams from Oko United. Morifin Donsu is also a new player, striker, a Guinean international who has signed for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And then the last player, Shaibu Abubakar, has also signed a new deal for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, a right back from Karela United. These players are expected to make an impact for Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the CAF Confederation Cup, and Ghana Premier League MTN FA Cup. They are expected to prove that indeed they are top players. These are two big deals, foreign players who have secured a move in the Ghana Premier League. Morifin Donsu from Guinea into the Ghana Premier League is going to play for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Freeman is also going to play for Heart of Lions, and he's from Liberia. Freeman is a former Inter-Allies player and has penned down a season deal for Heart of Lions ahead of the new season. We are going to see a new partnership of Freeman and Kojo Obin Jr. in the coming season. My name is Shaban Mohammed. This is GFA News transfer updates for the coming season.
And that's how we end today's edition of GFA News. We are live from Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pampam, where the Black Princesses are currently preparing for their FIFA Under-22 Men's World Cup qualifier against Tunisia next month. I am Zainab Abubakar Bamba. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Ghana Football Association. Until same time next week, have a good evening.